Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Laurel Park here on Monday, and it's October the 30th, 2017. Gonna look at the 7th race from Laurel, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. Today's 7th race from Laurel, it's a allowance race purse $42,000. It's for 3-year-olds and upwards, which have never won a race on Main Claim Starter or Waiver Claim race, or which never won a Maryland Styled race or Maryland Bred races, or which never won 2 races here. Field of 9 horses going the distance of ground of 1,700 meters or a mile and 1/16 on the Laurel main track. And I show the diagram, just gives me a second to look down at my notes, just bear with me. And remember to join me on YouTube Wednesday, hopefully. My British Cup Friday preview will be up Wednesday. Saturday's preview will be up on Thursday, most likely, latest early Friday morning, but join me on YouTube for that. It's going to be a great Breeders' Cup, with the draw being today also. It's right now, it's at 10 o'clock at night here in Sunday, so in about 15 hours or so is the draw for the Breeders' Cup races, but it's going to be a great Breeders' Cup. But back to the 7th race now. My top pick in this one, I like the number 4 horse, Rare Candy. I'm going to go 4-6-3-1 in the superfecta. 4-6-3-1 super. Top pick number 4, Rare Candy, 4-1. This 4-year-old gelding by Twirling Candy, a very speedy horse. Most recently, this horse had to start the 14th of October at Parks, mile 70 and allowance race 47,000. Horse finished second by length. That's it just didn't have the best of runs. Closed up a tiny bit at the end, where this horse actually had the lead, but then weakened out of it again. It just wasn't the horse's day to win in my eyes. Off a quick turnaround coming back off, it just wasn't his day to win. Start before September the 10th at Laurel, not Laurel, Los How, 1 mile and optional 40 claimer. Horse finished 6th by 14 3/4 lengths. Was way out of it, just wasn't his day to win. And then allowance race for 8,000 or 81,000 at Del Mar, 1 mile on the turf on August 19th. They were setting their sight a little bit too high. He finished 8th by 5.5 lengths. It was a very tough race. He was 7.5 to 1. That was being very generous. It just wasn't his day to win. And then down the hill at Santa Anita, start for July 4th, 6.5 lengths, option 40 claimer. Horse finished 5th by 3.25 lengths. Again, it just wasn't his day to win. His last decent race came in Southern California. That came on the 29th of May of 2016. That was in mile 16th, optional 75 claimer. His horse finished 4th by 4.5 lengths. But if you look at the winner, Dalmore, who won, is I believe a stakes winner. He won next start out. But this horse, set the pace most race, got caught right before the wire. But he ran his heart out against a very tough group of horses. 3rd place finisher Curlin Rules is also a very nice horse. But he ran some tough races in Southern California. He's coming here to the east today against lesser quality horses. He has the speed from the rail, which you want. I just think he'll run a big one, so watch out for him here today. So to recap my bets for the 7th from Laurel here on Monday, gonna go with the 4 horse, Rare Candy. Gonna go 4-6-3-1 in the superfecta. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.